Hello everyone. I am going to be doing a layout with my oldest daughter who owns the yoga studio and her two daughters. And this is probably, I would say maybe 9 years ago. They were doing a photo shoot for the yoga mat people. And so they did a calendar every year, so they would have been one of the months, I guess. Okay, and so I am still using the Jen Hadfield, what is it called? Oh, it should be on here. Peaceful Heart. And so I'm going to cut out some fussy cut some of these butterflies. And I'm going to be using the thickers. They're called Aster or Margarita. And they look like this, like writing. Kind of like actually I kind of write maybe similar to that. I don't know. Because I don't really write. I kind of print write. Or maybe I kind of write print. I don't know. But something like that. And I'm using some of the stickers from the sticker sheet. And I've used this, 2 times before? So I'm going to be using this one because I figured if I don't use it now, you know, since they're doing like yoga poses, well, everybody but Tegan, so I figured I might not use it if I don't use it now. And so since the yoga mat was colored, I wanted to bring out some color because all the papers are kind of muted like this, and then they do have the pink like the butterflies. So and some little like peachy tones, so like the pinks and the peaches. So I wanted to bring out some turquoise, so I found that color, and I gotta tell you, as many turquoises as what I thought I had, or teal colors, this was the closest I could get, which it's like a match, just lighter. And I'll tell you, I had a hard time finding them though. It's so funny. And so anyhow, I've gutted it, and so I've cut this about, I think I've taken off 3/8 from 2 sides. And so I've cut a 2-inch square out of the middle. And since I have a hard time lining this up, and so I'm not going to put a whole bunch of tape on there like sometimes I do and then have to mess with it. So here's what I'm going to do, is just put it in the middle on each side, and then I think I should be able to line it up. I'm just going to lay it down lightly and check it with my T-square. And hope my messy hair ain't in the picture. That looks good. Okay. And then when I'm all done, I'll put some glue underneath there too. Okay, so now my thought was to actually mat the pictures, but I realized I did not give myself enough to mat them. So I am going to just put them like this, and it kind of gives me a diagonal this way. I thought about putting it this way, but then I've got like this blank space, so it makes more sense to me if I do it like this. And so I'm going to take up the whole space. I thought about something in between, but I think that looks good. And I'm just going to kind of make like a little border around it since I wasn't able to mat them like my plan. So I think that looks good. I always want to turn her over. She's upside down. It's so funny. I've got the upside down daughter and the upside down granddaughter that every time I see the pictures I want to flip them over. Okay. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and now I'm going to mat the whole thing. And again, not too much tape because I just can't be trusted. I'm gonna try to bring it up halfway, so I'm kind of like half and half. And oh, let me put this on this side so I can kind of guess, because I should still be about 2 inches from each side, since that's what I cut off. Oops. I was pushing too hard, trying to keep it lined up. Okay. Because, you know, if you're not careful, the paper just wants to slide underneath the ruler. Okay, is that there? Okay, I think that's pretty close. Okay, and then I am going to glue down this in the middle, so I'm not trying to I don't want to be running into this issue like I always do. Okay, because of not gluing everything down till the end. Okay, and then I've got the washi tape, and I love this, so it's my goal is to remember to use it. And I'm just gonna tear a little off. I'm so thankful that I'm not coughing. I haven't been coughing all day. Still a little, but not like yesterday. It was pretty miserable. Okay, and I'm just gonna try to line it up. Oh, I spoke too soon. Excuse me. Okay, and then I also have this one that says, thankful, truly blessed. Sorry. Okay, I got that one put on. And now I'm going to put the floral up here and the words above it. If I can get this tape to come off here. Okay. Maybe. Boy. Okay. It's not very cooperative. Okay, so I'm just kind of guessing on the size, and that way I just tuck it in and then tear it off at the end. And I've kind of torn the one side, but I think that should be fine. And I'm just leaving just a little bit of blue space, or I mean the turquoise actually. And just a little bit because I want it to be, well, actually it's not going to matter because I'm putting something right there. So I guess that's okay right there. And now my words. Okay, and I try to have part of the, so I've got like a whole word hanging out. So I'm actually going to tear that off. And it'll say just breathe at this end. Okay. And I'm just going to tuck it underneath there again. Well, I'm having trouble getting it underneath there, so I'm just gonna line it up here and then tuck it under. Okay, that worked. That worked really easy. Okay, so it's not exactly straight. Let's see if I can straighten it out. Pull it down a little bit. The beauty of washi tape is kind of forgiving. I like that. Okay. So now I've got the flowers here and then the words there. And I've got this little yoga person from the sticker sheet. And I'm going to stick her down here at the bottom of this. Oh, and let me, before I do that, let me glue this part down a little bit now that I've got the tape down. I don't have to tuck anything underneath there. And here. And I'm going to go ahead and do it here too. I'm going to have her right over that seam. A little bit here on the corner because I can see it was kind of lifted. Okay. Oh, a little bit here. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good there. Now I've got the little yoga girl back. I think it's so funny that I have these, the daughter that does yoga and the other one that she could spend her whole day upside down when as far as I could do is you know, a somersault or a backward somersault, either one of those. Couldn't do a cartwheel, was just not that coordinated. Okay, so now I've got this little house, and in her yoga studio she has things that kind of resemble this, so I thought that's perfect. She's got one wall in her space that actually is pink Himalayan sea salt, so that's pretty cool, like a little half wall. So I'm just going to put that right there, and looks like I'm going to have to put a little glue underneath her. Okay. Okay, so I've got that down, and then I've got these little vines. I'm gonna stick those kind of on this one end. Let's see, maybe I want the biggest one first. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the biggest. Okay. Let's see, maybe I want it to come in this way. I think the way that they're grouped together. I'm going to keep messing with it. There, I think that's it. I guess I'm going to keep messing with it again. And I can tell they're already not going to just stick down. So I'm already going to move them. So now I better decide where I really want them. I'm going to put it kind of over here more. Okay. Now I've got to be committed. Okay. I just love these colored leaves too. I think they're so pretty. It's a real pretty collection. Okay, and then I've got these little butterflies, and I know I cut out 3. Where's the other one? Do you see it? Are you yelling at me? There it is, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, and so I've got these 3 little butterflies, and I'm gonna stick one down here. And then I'll have like 5 things down here because I've got the 3 leaves and the little yoga girl. And I'm gonna bend it a little. Oh, and she's moving. It's moving. Not the yoga girl, the butterfly. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think these are so pretty with that gold and then the pink. Okay, and then I've got the title. So I'm gonna stick that up in here, and I'm gonna start my end right on the little house. Roll it over a little bit more, is that good? Okay, and I'm gonna, turn it like this. And am I still in view? Okay. And get my Namaste, since it's like, it's so hard to come up with a title for upside down people. Well, and it's been a long time too, so, I mean, it's like I could have called it photo shoot or calendar girls would have been good. Maybe I'll have to think about putting that someplace, because that would be cute. But I'm gonna start with Namaste, which means it's a greeting of hello or goodbye. Okay, that's what I thought it had to be because of the way that they used it, but I didn't know, so I actually had to look it up. Want to make sure I didn't say anything bad on one of my titles when you don't know what it means. Okay, and then I've got these other 2 butterflies. And I'm going to put one this way. And then I'm going to put one down here. I'm actually going to glue this down a little bit. And then I am going to glue, whoops, almost pulled that right up. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one right on the photo, because I've got all that blank space in the photo, so I might as well take advantage of that. Okay, and let me glue this down. That looks pretty good. And then I am gonna, since they all have black on, and my title's in black, I'm gonna use some enamel dots down here. And I'm going to use 4 to keep my numbers odd in my clusters. And so I'm going to use one more and just put it right on this side. So you see I've got a diagonal of the girls here, and then a diagonal of the embellishments going here. So I thought that turned out really a cute way. And up here, again, I'm going to use 4. Maybe start with here. And when you've got people here, you want to make sure you don't put an enamel dot over their head or on top of their face or something. So that's what I'm carefully thinking of that. And I'm going to stick one just on over here by the butterfly too. Okay. So I think it looks done. And so this one will be Tegan's because we've got her in a position here that, well, it looks like she's holding up Mama here. And then over here. And then for her older sister, who's over here doing the tree pose, I did this one. So I did the exact same layout, and that's when I realized I cut this paper all wrong. But I thought, I'm gonna go with it, and I realized how it turned out. So I've got the 2 yoga layouts, and I will have close-ups at the end. Thank you for joining me. Remember, if you like it, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.